Hi, my name's John. I'm the store manager at Dewey's Comic City in Madison, New Jersey. Been there for about 10 years, and we're here today at the Garden State Comic Fest selling comics.
Awesome, awesome. So what is the most valued piece you got here?
At the moment, I've already been picked pretty clean of the high value stuff, but right now probably our Amazing Spider-Man number 13 is the best book we've got left.
How much is that going for?
We got $225 on it, but we're open to offers.
Wow. Any personal experiences as a child maybe that you had, as any superheroes you looked up to, anything that inspired you to get into doing this kind of stuff here?
Well, actually, I got into comics through Marvel cards, the Marvel trading cards boom in the early 90s. They were all anybody on the playground would have. I remember several fights breaking out over Wolverine cards and holograms. So, that's how I got into cards. And then when I was buying cards one day, I turned slightly to the right and there was a whole wall of comics, and they had some of my favorite characters. And, my first issue was an issue with Darkhawk because I thought his card was cool. Yet somehow I still became a comics fan.
Nice. Now, since this is a comic store, I didn't plan to ask this, but any recommendations or anywhere you would think, to recommend someone if they want to get into reading comic books, what would you suggest they do? Just start somewhere, pick a superhero.
When people come in, I just ask them what they're into outside of comics. Like if they like the superhero movies, which one did they like the most? I point them in that direction. If they watch, what TV shows they like, and I try and find something that's sort of similar to that. Or just, what kind of stories they like to tell. Do they like stories about, that are character driven? Do they like big action stories? So really, you find what people are into, and then you try and find something to fit that. And then occasionally, if I got a pet series, like right now, anybody who comes in the door gets Black Monday Murders thrown in their face, just because that's my favorite book right now.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, last final bonus question. If you can have a superpower for a day, what would it be and why? What would you do?
The power to make superpowers last longer than a day? I don't know. It probably changes from minute to minute depending on what I'm doing. But I go with the power to stop time just so I can have more time to do shit. Yeah. I got 40 graphic novels sitting at home I haven't read. I got video games to play. I got shit to do that takes time. That isn't very important because I have more important things to do, like going to work or whatever. Yeah. But that one would come in handy.
Yeah, awesome. All right, guys, well, there you have it. Dewey's Comic City, Madison, New Jersey. That's the store I go to. It's my store. So make sure if you're in the New Jersey area, come over to Dewey's. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right.